missequence. Now I don't want to proper give the sequence of your columns. Then I can store the data into a table. How we can insert? Now, if you want to take any syntax, insert into what is our table name? Take the table name only xx underscore emp underscore insert. Just you can give the column names here only. What are the misusing sequence that you want to take it here? Employee number. Next one, what it is? Salary. Next one, what is the column? E-name. Next one, what is the column? Job only. Okay. Now here values. Now what are the values? What the employee number? It is coming as per the requirement. Employee number it is 5. What is the employee name? Now next value what it is? As per the specific column list, what is the next column? Is it a salary or employee name? As per this salary only. Now, what the value we need to give it here? Salary. Instead of salary, what the value I want to give it?
Recording in progress.
6,000 only. Okay. Next one, what is the next column? Employee name. What is the employee name?
Yes.
Next one, what is the value? Next job, what it is? Sales only. Now, I want to give the values like this only. Normally, you want to give the proper order. Normally, is this values is a proper order of your requirement? No. But I want to give the improper order, but I want to store the data into that particular table. How we can store? After table name, just you want to give the improper column names only. Based on that column name, you want to pass the values. You want to pass the values. Now I am going to execute the query. Now I am going to execute the query. Now one row is inserted. Check your data. If you are able to give the improper values into that insert statement, the data is stored into proper or not. Now you can check it. The data is stored proper or not? If you want to give the improper data in your columns, now the data is stored into the proper data or not?
Yes.
Clear up to this, all of you. If someone wants to ask this question, that's the reason I am going to explain this one. If you want to give the improper column data, but here, what is the column name? First employee number is there, just you need to pass the employee number here. If the salary is coming, just you need to pass the salary. Instead of salary, if you are going to pass the employee name, simply it can throw the error by your system. If you are, for example, this is the salary column. Second column, what it is as per the current insert command, salary only. Now values level as per the table, what is the second column? Employee name. Instead of salary, if I am going to give the employee name as a E, is it accept?
No.
The system simply it can throw the error. Why? Because salary is a number data type, but you are able to pass the employee name as a character data type. Both the data types it is mismatching. That's the reason system it can throw the error. If you want to try it, then you can try that. Okay. This is the improper sequence. This is also one of the way you need to store the data into that particular table. This is also possible. No one will use. If you are able to do, now you can do that. Okay. Next one, what is the next one? Third method, what it is? Insert records of one table to another table. Now table level, not for row by row. Insert records of one table to another table. First, what is the syntax? Then I can tell you first. Insert into table name. Next, insert into table name. Columns also you want to write. If you are able to write the columns, you can write the column names. Column 1. Column 2. And so on. And so on column in like that you need to write that. Okay. Column the next select column list from table name only. This is the syntax you need to write it. What does it mean for this? If you are able to insert records of one table to another table, when it will be possible, that is I am going to explain. Okay. From table name only. This is the syntax we need to follow. Here also, if you don't write the specific column, you need to remove this. If you are able to store all the column data, this column list, no need to write it. First, I am going to tell you the requirement. Now, currently, just now, yesterday, what table, just now, what we have seen the data for this table, xx underscore emp underscore insert. Now, for this table, how many rows are there as of now? Again, it's been struck. Just first run this query. How many rows are there? Just I need to add this record also. Just now here inserted. Already here inserted, but it is not stored. And because we cannot apply the commit. Now total 5 records are there in this table. Okay. Just run this query. How many rows are these in this table? This is the existing table only. This is the what is the syntax of insert into new table name. What is the syntax? Just I'm going to write the change the syntax. Insert into new table name, specific columns. Now here select column list from old table name only. This is the syntax only. Old table or existing table. Old table or existing table name. This is the syntax we need to follow. Currently, now you can tell me. Currently for this table, how many records are there? How many columns and how many rows are exist for this table as of now?
5 rows, 4 columns.
5 rows, 4 columns. It is present, correct? What is our table? And this table is already present in the database or not as of now?
Yes.
This is the old table, correct or not? This is the old table or existing table, correct? Both are same only. Old table or existing table. Okay, just write like this. How many columns are there?
4.
4 columns. How many rows are there as of now as per this table?
5
rows.
rows.
Okay. Now, I'm going to create one table with the same structure of old table only. I'm going to create the, for example, just I'm going to describe xx underscore emp underscore insert. This is the old table, correct? This table is already present in the database. Okay.
Yes.
Now here, how many columns are there? Just I'm going to create one new table only. Create table xx underscore emp underscore insert underscore new. This is my new table name only. Now here, what are the columns? Just I'm going to copy the structure. Whatever the structure it is there in the existing table, same I'm going to copy it here. Okay. And just by end of this, I'm going to give you the comma only. Okay. Now here, I'm going to close the bracket. Now the table is created. For this table, is there any data? Just now we have created the table, correct or not?
Yes.
Select star from xx underscore emp underscore insert underscore new. Is there any data as of now?
No data.
Now can anyone tell me in the old table how many rows are there?
5 rows.
5 rows only. If we are able to store the old table data into new table data, how many insert commands we need to write normally? Now can anyone tell me? In our old table is having how many records are exist? 5 records. If we are able to store the 5 records, how many insert commands we need to write in the previous?
5.
5 insert commands. For the same data, whatever the data is present in the existing table, for the same data, I want to store it as a new table. How many insert commands we need to write normally? All of you clear or not? In the existing table, now come to here, notepad only. Now this is my existing table. What is the existing table? xx underscore emp underscore insert, correct? This is my old table or existing table. What are the columns are there here? Employee number, e-name, job, salary only. Like this data it is there. For example, how can we store the data? How can I add the new record into this table? Normally, how can write the data into this table, old table? Now the table is ready. Now you can write the insert command or not? Insert into table name, values. You can write the command like this or not normally. 1 comma. For example, like that I am going to tell you here. 1 comma A. Next, what I am going to do here? Job is HR. Like that. Just I am going to give the salary as a 1000 only. This is the 1 command. If you are able to execute this command, only 1 row is inserted into a table or not. Now, currently in the xx emp insert, how many records are there normally? Old table, how many rows are there?
4, 5.
5.
5. If 5 records are there, then how we can store the data? 5 inserts commands we have written. The 5 records are stored into this old table, correct or not? In the previous, we can do like that only. In the previous, correct? Now, what is my new table? What is our new table? XX underscore EMP underscore insert underscore new. Currently for this table, just now we have created. Is there any data for this table?
No.
Huh? No data. Just now we have created the table, but columns are same or not? Both the tables.
Same.
Yes.
Both the tables columns are same or not as of now?
Yeah, same, same.
Yes.
Name, job, salary. Okay, this is the structure. Both the table structure, it should be same or not?
Yes.
This is the existing table and the new table structure, it should be same or not? Structure is nothing but a columns and data types. Is it same?
Same.
Is it same or not?
Yes.
Yes, same.
Now you can tell me for the same record, same data, whatever the data is there in this table, if you're able to run this query, select star from XXCMP underscore this table, how many rows are there? For the same data, I want to store it as a new table. How many inserts commands I need to write again?
5.
5 records only. Correct or not? Again, we need to write the 5 inserts commands or not? For here also.
Yes.
For example, in the old table, for the XX underscore EMP insert only 1000 records are there. 1000 records are there in the existing table. For the same data, I want to store it as a new table. Again, how many inserts commands we need to write?
1000.
1000 only. For example, in the XX EMP insert table is having 1 lakh records are there. For the same data, I want to store it as a new table. How many inserts commands we need to write? 1 lakh inserts commands we need to write it or not? Is it possible every time?
No.
Is it possible every time? When
No.
will go for
No.
this requirement? When will go for this requirement? Both the table structure, it should be same. Both the table structure, it should be same. Structure is nothing but a columns and data types only. Correct or not? As per SQL point of view, as per Oracle point of view, what is the structure? Structure is nothing but a columns and data types only. Now you can tell me for both the tables here, existing and new table, the structure, it should be same or not?
Should be same.
Same or not?
Same.
Yes, correct. If it is same, then we can use this syntax only. No need to write the insert command separately only. Just we can follow the syntax only. If whatever the data is present in the existing table, for the same data, I'm able to see it as a new table. When it will be possible, both the table structure, it should be same. Structure is nothing but a columns and data types, it should be same. Then we can use the syntax only. What is the syntax? Now you can see it here carefully. Just I'm going to copy the syntax only. Not for this above one only. Just I'm going to copy the syntax and paste it here. Now you can tell me just instead of this, just we can remove this. Later I can explain the syntax also. First we need to go this. What is a now I'm going to write the command on insert as it is only. Insert into is a keyword. Insert is a command. Into is a keyword. What is our new table name as per our requirement?
Insert
What is
new.
our new table name? This one, correct? XX underscore EMP underscore insert new. Select column list means just I can write as a star only. Later I can tell you column list. Column list means if you are able to write any specific column, then you can use this. Otherwise, you can write the star. Star means it can display all the column. From what is our old table or existing table name? What is our old table or existing table name?
XS underscore.
This is the
EMP
table, correct or not?
underscore
XX EMP underscore insert.
Oh,
Now the query is over. Currently, in your new table, is there any data as of now? Just run this query. Before executing this query, just run this query here. Now, is there any data as of now? Just check it. In your new table, is there any data?
No.
Now, if we are able to store the old table data into a new table data, normally how many insert commands do we need to write? 5 only. Existing
5.
table is having 5 records are there. If you are able to store the same data into a new table, how many insert commands we need to write? Normally 5 insert commands.
Right.
For the syntax, how many insert commands I have to write it here as of now? How many insert commands are there here?
Only one.
Only one. Correct or not? Now run the query. Just run the query. How many rows are inserted at a time?
5 rows.
5 rows.
Which one is the best one?
This one is
Every time we need to write the insert commands or only we need to follow the syntax?
this syntax.
When it will be possible for the syntax? When it will be possible? If your existing table and our current table structure, it should be same, then it's possible. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes.
Now go to your query in your XXEMP insert command. All the rows are, it is game on. Just apply the commit. Just apply the commit. Commit means it can save the data permanently into a table. Now run this query. In the previous, there is no data. Now whatever the data is there in the existing table, the same data it is applicable in the new table or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it clear, all of you?
Yes.
Clear.
How it's
Yes.
possible? When it will be possible? For the syntax, the third method, when it will be possible?
Structure is same.
Structure is same
Yes.
for both the
Structure.
tables. Structure is nothing but a columns and data type. Size, no need to do that. No need to require for size. Only columns and data types. It's matching for existing table and new table. Then this command will work. For example, in the old table is having, this table is having 1 crore records are there. 1 crore records are there in this table. If I'm able to run this query, whatever the data is there in the old table, 1 crore rows is inserted into a new table or not? Is it possible or not?
Yes, possible.
This is the way we need to do that. Clear up to this, all of you?
Yes, Mohan.
Anyone is having any doubts for this third method? Now I can show it one more example. If you have any doubt, just we can do that one more example for understanding purpose. Yesterday we have created one more table. What it is that? Select star from XX underscore student underscore insert, correct? Just run this query. How many rows are there here also?
5 rows.
How many records are there in this table?
5 are there.
5.
Now here, what is the structure? How we can able to see the structure of this table?
Describe.
What is the
Description.
command?
Describe.
Describe
Describe
only. Now
table.
run this query. Based on the structure, I am going to create the one new table only. Based on the structure, I am going to create the one new table. Create table. This is the old table. Just based on this, just I am going to give the name as a new only. Okay. What are the column names? Just copy all the column names only. Just by end of this, give the comma. Now I am going to create the table. Okay, table is created. Is there any data? But
No.
this table is having any data as of now?
No.
No.
There is no data for this table, correct?
Yes.
Just check it. If you have any doubt, just run this query. There is no data. How we can insert the existing table data into a new table? Both the table structure is having same or not as of now?
Yes.
Now, 1 minute. I want to add the new column here for the same table only. First, we need to write it. Later, I can explain the one more table. Okay. What is the syntax? Insert into, what is your new table name? Take that new table name. Select star from existing table or old table. Old table means that table is present in the database. That's it.
From?
Select star from existing table. What is our table name? Just remove this. Now run the query. Currently, for this table is having any data as of now? Nothing.
No.
After execution of this query, all the 5 rows inserted at a time only. Just apply the commit. Apply the commit. Then you can able to see the data. Okay. Now see the data. Whatever the data is there in the existing table, now we can store it or not. Is it clear up to this, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now one more requirement I am going to tell you, but the structure it should not be same. How we can store the data, existing table data into a new table? Just 1 minute, I can explain for the same table only. Just observe carefully here. This is the table only I am going to take it. Okay, just I am going to create the another table for testing purpose. Okay, this is my existing table. How many columns are there for this table as of now? 5 columns.
5.
Correct? 5 columns are there, 5 rows it is there. Just you can write it. Just I am going to give it as a new 31. I am going to give the table name. This is my table name. Here I am going to add the one more column extra here. Mobile only. Mobile only. Okay. Number. Just I am going to create the table. Now the table is created. Now you can tell me. For this scenario, first table is having how many columns? Existing table
Five.
5 columns only. In your new table is having how many columns?
6.
Is it matching? Structure it should be same.
Yes.
For existing table and the current new table structure is it should be same.
Not same.
Not same. How many columns it should be matching for both the tables?
5.
5 columns is matching or not?
5. Yes.
Only one column it is not matching. Is it clear up to this, all of you? Now existing table, there are 5 columns are present. In your new table is having 6 columns are present. Out of these 2 tables, how many columns are matching as of now? As per the requirement?
5 column.
5 columns only. Otherwise, 1 minute, I can drop the one more column. I am going to add it here for testing purpose, for understanding purpose only. 1 minute. Just drop this table. Again, I am going to create a few more columns. I am going to add it here. Just for understanding only. Address. Where care to. Just write that. State column. Where care to of D. Now I am going to create the table. Just. Now you can tell me how many columns are there in the new table. One by one, I am going to write it here for understanding purpose here. What is our old table? Select star from XX student underscore insert only. This is the existing table, correct? This table is having some rows and columns only. First, clearly I am going to mention here existing table. Now, what are the columns are there existing table? Just copy all the columns one by one. Student ID.
Student name,
Student name.
student date of birth,
Student name. Next one, what it is? Student job.
Student date.
తనకు కూడా త్వరగా అవుట్ చేయాలి తెలుసు ఎంత డేంజరస్ బ్యాటర్ ఒక డైరీ చేసుకొని
email,
Branch.
Email.
Next one, what it is?
Student email.
Student.
Email.
Email only, correct? Now
Yes.
here, how many columns are there in the existing table as of
5.
now?
5,
5 only, correct? In the new table, just now we have created the new table, correct? In the new table, these 5 columns are as it is only, correct? This new table is the 5 columns are as it is or not as of now?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, how many we have added extra for this table? One it is,
3. Three.
one is the mobile, one is the one more what it is? Address, one more is the state. Now you can tell me. Now existing table is having how many columns?
5 columns.
5 columns. The new table is having how many columns?
8.
5 plus 3, 8.
8 only.
8.
Is it matching? Structure
No.
is it
No.
same?
Not much.
Structure is
Now,
not matching.
now the structure it should not be same. For this scenario, for the syntax, when it will be used, if the both the structure it should be same. If the both the structure it should be same, then the syntax it can work. If the structure it should not be same, it should not be same. Just you can remove this. First this is already done. Just one more syntax I'm going to tell you here. The second method for the same way only. If the structure, but how many columns are matching for both an existing and new table?
5.
Only
5.
5
Five.
were
5
matching.
columns. And here you can write it as a column 1, column 2, and so on, column n. But the same way here, select statements also, instead of this star, what I'm going to write it here? Column 1, you can write like this only. Column 1, star in the earlier, we have used the star only. Star means it can reference all the columns data only.
Yes.
Now this is the specific columns, not for all the columns, correct? Now here, column n only. Now this is the syntax we need to follow. Now I can write the query. Just observe carefully here. Insert
Insert
into
into
what is our new table name? What is our new table?
Excel
This is the new
student
table,
insert
correct?
new underscore 31.
New only. Okay. Now here, what are the how many columns are there in the new table? How
8.
many columns are matching for both
2.
new and
5.
old table?
5.
5 were
5 only.
matching.
Look at all the columns. 5. Just only matching columns only I want to take it here. I don't want to take unmatching columns. Okay.
Okay.
Just each column you need to give the comma here. Why? Because comma, column 1, column 2. Now here, column 3, column 4, column 5. Is it okay? Now here closing bracket here. Clear up to this, all of you? Insert into table
Select.
name, specific columns I have written. Next, what I am going to do? Same
Select
columns
the
we are going to
columns.
write here. In the select list also, instead of star, what I am going to write? Column list.
All the
Column.
5 columns.
5 column from what is your table name? From where the data it is present as of now? This table only. Old table,
Yeah.
existing table. Now run the query. Now you can tell me, select list column and insert table columns, is it matching or not?
Yes.
Yes, matching.
If it is matching or not, select, after select, how many columns are there?
5.
5.
5. After, in the insert command, after table name, how many columns are there?
5.
5.
5 equal to 5. Is it matching or not?
Yes, matching.
Yes.
If you don't write this, for example, before writing this only, just observe here. See, in the previous syntax, I am going to write it here. Insert into, what is our new table name? This.
Hello.
Just observe here. Select star from old table name only. Just what is the old table name here?
XX.
Take the table. Is this query, it will work? Now, if I am going to execute this
Sir,
query, is the
Old
query
table
work?
name. Old table name is wrong.
Yeah, 1 minute.
ఎవరో నువ్వు
I'm going to
అమ్మమ్మ
give
డాడీ
it 1 minute.
సపరేట్ అనుకున్నాడా
If I am able to execute this query will work. Now you can tell me.
Sir,
How many rows are
sir, old
updated?
సరే సరే
old table name is wrong, sir. From old table name is
1
wrong.
minute. Now
మళ్ళీ
here,
హలో
this. Oh, sorry,
డాడీ
sorry.
ఎందుకు మళ్ళీ క్యాన్సిల్ చేస్తావు
The one
అడుగుతా
who
ఉన్నాడు.
go
Old table name is wrong.
Yeah, 1 minute. This go to down. Now run this query.
Ah.
Now run this query. Now what the error message will display? Just see it here.
Ah.
If I'm going to run this query, first method, what the error message will come here? Is the columns are matching?
No.
What the error message it can be displayed here? Not enough values, sir.
Ah.
Not enough values means in your new table is having how many columns?
ఏం కాదు సరే
In your new table is having how many columns?
8 columns.
8
Eight
columns.
Table,
8 columns.
the old table is having how many columns, sir?
5
5.
5.
5. Is it matching?
No.
Not match.
No, if it is not matching, the system it can throw the error. If you are able to use, if you are able to write the star, it can display all the columns of your table. That's the reason the system it can throw the error. In your insert table for the new table is having how many columns? 8 columns. 8 equal to 5. That's a condition it should not be satisfied. The system it can throw the error. Now come to this query. Come to this query. Both the tables, the columns is matching or not?
Yes.
Yes, matching.
This one, this syntax, both the columns, both the table, the columns is matching or not?
Yes.
Now, if
Yes.
it is matching, now run the query. Just see this. Now, before running this query, just check that the data is present or not. Select star from what is your new table name. Just check it. Is there any data as of now? Now we can see this. Is there any data? Just apply the rollback. Here we have applied the. Now check it. Is there any data?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Now I am going to execute the query.
Sir, after select open bracket.
Select, no need to write.
Okay.
Now, how many rows are updated? How many rows are inserted?
Only
If the
5 rows.
Five.
if the structure also not matching, we can store the data or not existing table data.
Yes, we can store
Yes.
that.
Now go to your table. Go to your table. How columns are stored here? Just apply the commit. Just apply the commit. How many columns data it can able to store? Only 5 columns, not for 8 columns. Just check it. The other 3 columns in the existing table, is there any column for these 3? Is it present?
No, no.
No.
No. Null.
No, that's the reason it won't store any data for these 3 columns. If it is present in the existing table for these 3 columns also, it can able to store this data. Is it clear up to this, all of you?
Yes, Mohan, ఒక డౌట్ లాజిక్ ఐ మీన్ ఫార్ములా రాసుకొని అక్కడ ఆ 3 ప్లేస్ లో నల్ అని ఇచ్చుకొని ఇస్తే అవుతుందా?
ఎక్కడ నల్ అంటారు?
ప్రీవియస్ అంటే సెలెక్ట్
కాలమ్స్ ప్లేస్ లోనా ఎట్లా?
కాలమ్స్ ప్లేస్ లో.
ఇక్కడ ఈ సింటాక్సా?
యా ఫస్ట్
ఏది? ఇక్కడ నల్. వేర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నల్.
ఓకే ఓకే అర్థమైంది అవ్వదు.
Star means select.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే
Okay.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే
Now
అర్థమైంది.
clear up to this all of you? How we can store the existing table data into your new table? In your table is having crores of records. Every time, no need to write the insert commands manually, one by one. It's not possible in the real time. The time saving purpose, Oracle, it can provide this syntax only. This is very, very
Actually,
important.
some syntax have open brackets and close brackets. Some commands are not having any brackets. Is there any?
You mean to say
I mean,
select or select list or
yeah, we are
select list,
using
no need
insert.
to select command, no need to write the brackets.
Okay, insert, update, and some commands should be. We should write. We
commas.
should open brackets and close brackets, right?
Insert always the syntax you want to use like this only, correct?
Okay.
Insert specifically you need to open bracket and close bracket. In between that you need to write the values. Otherwise syntax it won't.
Some other commands create and update. We should write for those also, right?
Update next we'll see. Update no need to worry about that. Update will check later. Okay.
I mean, like
I can tell you update how we can write the update commands.
We already seen create, right? Create. We are writing create. We are writing brackets for create. We are writing brackets for insert. But we are not need to write it for select, right?
Select statement no need to write the brackets. If you are able to write it, is it work or not? Just check it. Just I'm going to use that. Is it work or not? Just check it. Is it work? No need to write the selector. After select only columns. Individually only we need to write. Okay. Clear up to this all of you, all the three methods?
Yes, Mohan.
Now you can practice. Just I am going to give one table. First, you can try it. Now, what is my requirement? I am going to tell you for this one only. Select star from EMP. This table is already present in the database. How many columns are there here currently? Just a minute.
8 columns.
1 minute. Just a minute. I can. 14 records are there for this table. I can create this table again. Now I'm going to create the employee table for the total 14 records only. Now the data is stored. Now how many records are there in this table? Select star from EMP. Okay. How many rows are there here? 9. How many columns are there
14.
here? How many columns are there in this table?
Columns are 8.
8. How many records are there?
14.
14.
Correct. Up to this clarity, now I am going to create the same structure with different columns. Just observe here. One more time I am going to explain for this. Create table xx underscore emp underscore new. What is my new table name? This. Now in my new table, I have taken these many columns, not for all the column. Number, just observe here. Ename, varchar 2 of 10. Salary, number, just department. These many columns I am going to take it in the existing table columns. Okay. Now here I am going to write as a, here I am going to add my new table. I am going to add the extra columns here. Mobile, number, email, varchar. Okay. These many columns are present in my table. Okay. In the new table, how many columns are there as of now as per our requirement? Just I am going to create this table. Now this is the existing table. How many columns are there?
8.
9.
8.
EMP is the existing table. Just I am going to write the columns all for understanding purpose. Table. Now what are the column names? Employee number, employee name, job, MGR, hire date, salary, commission, department number. These are the columns are present in the old table. Already this table is present in the database. Some records are also there. Now, how many records are there? These are all the columns, correct? 8 columns only. How many rows are there?
14.
14. 14 rows.
Okay, is it clear up to this? This is the old table. Already this table is present in the database. What is my requirement? For the same data, I am able to store it as a new table. What is our new table name? What is our new table name?
EMP new.
Underscore MP.
XX underscore EMP underscore new. This is
New.
new table. Is it clear up to this? How many columns are exist for this table?
6.
Employee number, employee name,
Name.
salary, department number. What it is? One more mobile,
Email.
email. How many columns are there here?
6 are there.
Columns.
6.
Is there any data?
No.
No rows. Correct? Now, what is my requirement? All of you understood the requirement. Now,
Yes.
whatever the
Yes.
data is present in the existing table. How many records are there in the existing table? 14 records.
Eh.
14 records, I am able to store it as a new table. But now you can tell me, how many columns data we are able to store into the new table as per this requirement? How many columns data it is matching?
Employee
4 are
number,
matching.
employee
How many
name,
columns are matching existing and new
4.
table? 4 only. Correct or not?
Yes,
Yeah.
4.
For this, just highlight this. Employee number and employee number is matching. Employee name and employee name is matching. Salary
Salary.
and salary is matching. The other, these two columns for the mobile and email is present in the new table. For this hire date and MGR and commission and job is present in the existing table. But those 4 columns are not present in the new table. The new table columns are not present in the existing table, mobile and email. Correct? Now, how we can store the data for this table structure? It should be same for both the columns. Both the tables.
Yes.
How it's
No.
matching?
Give column names.
Columns are not matching. Correct or not?
Yes.
If the columns are not matching, what we are going
Insert
to do?
into
Insert into
new
New table name,
table
name.
columns.
Next, first I'm going to write
Column
the-
name.
here you can write the column list only.
Column.
Specific column. If entire structure is matching, no need to write this condition. Just remember that point. That is only I'm going to explain here. Here, column list only.
specific
Now,
column.
column
Select
list here. After
specific
that,
column.
select column list.
Specific
from-
columns.
column list from existing table.
Existing
Existing
table.
table.
The syntax only we need to follow. Now you can tell me the answer. Now can anyone tell me how we can write this query? Whatever the data is there in the old table, employee table, that data I am going to store into this new table with 4 columns data. How we
Insert
can write the
into,
query?
Insert into
X6 underscore employee.
EMP
employee
new.
new.
Hmm. What the columns are matching for both the tables, sir? Just to
4
open the
columns are
bracket.
4
matching.
columns are matching.
Now, what are the
EMP
columns?
number,
Employee
EMP
Employee
number,
number,
email,
employee name,
salary,
salary,
department number.
department number.
These 4
Select.
columns are matching for existing and new table. Now next what I am going to write?
select,
Select
same
4 columns.
Just
Same
whatever
four-
columns you have written in the select
4 columns,
insert
no?
command, copy all the commands and paste into select query. That's it. From what is our existing table?
table.
EMP only.
Yes.
That's it.
EMP.
The query is
Yes.
over.
Yes.
Now you're going to run the query. Before running this query, now you can cross check. In the new table, is there any rows as of now? Just check it.
No.
Select star
No.
from XX underscore EMP underscore new.
No.
Currently, is there any data? No.
No.
Now I am going to execute the query. Now, how many rows are inserted at a time?
14
14.
rows inserted.
Future.
14 rows.
In future, employee table is having 1 crore records. If I am able to execute this query, whatever the data is there in the employee table, that entire data is stored in the new table or not? In future,
Yes.
Yes.
in your employee table in future, 1 crore records are there. Same data I am able to store it as a new table. In normally, what we are going to do, we are able to write the 1 crore insert commands we need to write. That it is not possible in the real time. That's the reason Oracle it can provide the syntax only. Entire table data we are able to store into the new table. This command it can be support. This query it can be support. Now apply the commit. Now apply the how many columns data it can store into the new table? Employee table 8 columns or 4 columns only? For the new table, how many columns data we need to store? Employee table 4 columns or employee table 8 columns data?
4.
Only 4. Only 4 columns are matching. The rest of 2 columns, is there
Null.
any data?
Null.
No.
No,
These
null.
2 columns are not present in the employee table, correct?
Yes.
That's the reason it won't store any data for these 2 columns. The rest of the other columns, it can able to store the data. Clear?
Yes, clear.
This is called as a insert. All the methods. Just you can practice. This is the very, very important for this last one. That is also important. Sometimes, if you are able to store the existing table data into a new table, how we can do? These are the two methods we are able to follow. One is the table structure, it should be same. First method, you need to write it, this one. First method, this syntax. Structure, it should be same for this entire. If the structure, it should not be same, then you can go for this syntax, column list. After insert command, you can write some columns. After select list, you can write some column. Then the columns, it should be matching. Then we can store the data into our new table. Okay. Now I am going to move it as a next one, update command only. Why do we want to go for the update command? Can anyone guess it?
If
Why do
in
we
case
want to go for the
array-
update command?
Data in the table.
array,
For example, select star from
To update those results.
xx
Yes.
underscore emp underscore insert. Correct? This table it is there. How many rows are there here as of now? Or
Five.
otherwise, 1 minute. Okay. First, we need to go for this. How many rows are there in this table?
5.
5 rows only. Now here. Now, what is my current requirement? I am able to see the 5 employees' salaries. It should be same only. The entire organization, currently for this table is having how many employees? 5 employees only. What is my current requirement? Company's requirement. All the 5 employees' salaries, it should be same only. What is the salary they have given? Each and every employee's salary is having 10,000 only. I'm able to do this salary. Currently, first employee, is there any salary as of now as per the table?
Null.
no,
Null. Empty. Now, second employee, what is the salary?
2000.
2000,
Second employee, what is the salary of second row? Employees.
2000,
Second employee number, what is second employee? What is the salary? 2,000 only. Third
2,000.
employee, what it is? 3,000.
3000,
Fourth employee, what it is?
Null.
Null.
Null. There is no value here. Fifth employee, what it is? 6,000 only.
6000,
What is the user requirement? What they want to be able to see the data? All the employees' salary should be same. What is the value they have given? All the employees' salary? 10,000 only.
10,000.
How we can change the values? How we can change the value? Is the case insert command, is it able to support?
No.
No. Update.
Again,
need
if you are
to
able to write the
use
insert
update.
command, one null, if you are able to give this 10,000, it is a duplicate data, it can come. That it is not possible. That's the reason Oracle, it can provide the one more command that it is called as update command only. What the use of update command? To change or modify the data in the existing table. Then we can go for the update command only. Whatever the data you want to change it as a specific column or multiple columns, then we can go for the update command only. Now, why do we want to go for the update command? You want to change any columns data or multiple columns data, then we'll go for the update command. Now, what is our requirement? What is the syntax? First, I can tell you the syntax. First, single column. How can we update the single column? First, we can go for the multiple columns. Later, I can tell you multiple columns. Sorry, not multiple. Multiple rows. Multiple rows for single column. Okay. This is the syntax. What is the syntax? Update, table name,
Table name.
set. Just if you know the syntaxes only, set column 1 equal to value 1. Just I am going to write the syntax. Value 1, comma, column 2 equal to
value 2.
value 2. Okay, comma, again, and so on. Just you can write like this and so on. Column n equal to value n. You can write this column n equal to value n. Okay, now here one optional syntax it is come. What it is? Where condition only. What it is the next syntax? Where condition only. Depending on your requirement, this is called as a square brackets. Just you can remember this point. The syntax it should be in a square bracket. That syntax it is an optional one only. Clear up to this, all of you? What is the use of this square brackets? If any syntax, it should be in the square brackets. What it is? This is an optional syntax only. As per the requirement, if you are able to use it, then you can use that. Otherwise, no need to use that. I can tell you 1 minute. This is the Okay. Now here, this is the square brackets. It is there. The syntax, it should be optional. Now current requirement. What is my requirement? I want to update for the salary column of all the employees. Correct or not? Now for this case, this condition it should be required. For example, in our class, how many students are joined as of now? As of now, how many students are joined? 19
20.
students only. For example, roughly 19 or 20 students are joined. Now, how much amount you want to pay to Fusion for Vamshi? For all the students, how much amount you want to pay for? Roughly 10,000 only. For each and every student, how much they want to pay? 10,000 only. Now for every student is having some student ID or not, as per the table. Now you
Yes.
can tell me. Now each and for this table, example, roughly for the every table is having one common column. It is there, unique values. That is called as a student ID, employee ID. Okay. Now for this column, for this table, what is the common column? Is there any duplicate values for this column? Employee number?
Employee
No.
number
These are all
equals
called as a
three.
unique values only. Unique means there is no duplicate data. Repeated values are not coming. That is called as a unique. Okay, unique only. Now
Key
here,
field.
now what is my requirement? All the employees' salary, it should be updated to how much amount? 10,000 only.
10,000.
How we can do? By using which command it can support?
Update.
Update only, correct? Now how we can write the query? First, update is a command. Update is a command. Which table we are able to update? The table name we want to take it. What is our table name?
Employee insert.
Employee.
Employee underscore insert. Okay. Next, what is the keyword here? What is this? Set is a keyword.
Set.
Now we can write it as set. Now we can tell me which column data we need to update as per our requirement. Which column data?
Salary.
Salary.
Salary only. Take that salary column. Now, what is the user provided the value? All the employees' salary should be same or not as per the user requirement. What is the salary you want received from the user?
1 lakh amount, sir.
Okay, 1 lakh. Okay, no problem. Now you can tell me. This is the enough only. Now the query is over. Just what I have written here, update, table name. Just you can write the table name. Next, what I am going to do? Set is a
Keyword.
keyword. Which column we need to update the salary? Which column we need to update the values?
Salary.
Salary column. Column 1, I want to take it as salary. Which value we need to pass the salary column? For all the employee salary, it should be same as per the requirement. That's the reason what I am going to give it here. 1 lakh only. Now run the query. Just run the query. Now, how many rows are updated? Is it
5
a
rows.
single row or all the rows?
All the rows.
All the rows only. Now, without applying the commit, we cannot able to see the data. Just you can write it. Select star from xx underscore emp underscore insert. Just you can write it. Is it coming? Wait, it won't display the data. Just you can apply the commit. Just apply the commit.
సార్ ఎందుకు సార్ అలా అవుతుంది?
Without applying the commit here, it won't store the data. Sometimes some systems it can accept, some systems it won't accept. After applying the commit only, you can able to see the data. Now you can check it. Now all the employees' salary, it should be updated to 1 lakh or not?
Yes.
In the previous, two employees is having the null data. One employee is having the 2,000, one employee is having the 4,000, one employee is having the 6,000. Now all the employee salaries, it should be same or not as of now? How we can change this data? Which command it can be support? By using update command only. Update, how many columns we need to update as of now? Only single column or multiple columns, sir?
Single column we update.
Single column with all the rows. With all the rows, sir. Correct or not? All the employees data we need to update.
Yes.
Not a single employee, correct? Is
Yeah.
it clear up to this?
Yeah, clear.
Now one more I am going to tell you. Now currently, what is the job here? Currently, two different jobs are there. One is the HR, I am going to give it some mistake here. HR and sales only. The other 3 employee jobs doesn't have any data. Empty data
Yes.
it is there. Now what is my current requirement? All the employee job, it should be same only. All the employee job, it should be same. What it is? For example, manager only. Currently, there are two employees is having the 2 different jobs. One is the HR and sales only. The other 3 employees, there is no job as per the data. Correct? Now, which column I need to update as per our requirement? Which
Yeah,
column I
job,
need to update
job,
the
job
data?
column.
job,
Job.
Job
we have to
column.
update job.
Now, what is your user requirement? Which value we need to update in that column?
Manager.
All the employees'
Yeah.
job, it should be same only. For that case, what I am going to do? You can write the
Update.
update command only.
Update
Update, what is
table
your
name.
table name? Take that table name.
Xs.
XX underscore EMP underscore insert. Next, what is the keyword? Set is
Set.
a keyword.
Set to
What is the column one?
Job.
Which column we need to update the data?
job,
Job.
Job only.
Job.
Take that job column. What is the value we need to receive from user?
Manager.
Manager.
manager
That's it.
equals to
Now we
human.
can do like that only. Now run the query. Now how many rows are updated? 5 rows are
Five
updated.
rows
Just
updated.
apply the commit. Now see the data, whether it is updated or not for that particular column only.
చెప్పు.
Is it updated?
Yes,
Yes, updated.
All the 5 rows.
Is it clear up to this, all of you?
Yes, Mohan.
yes, sir.
Is it updated or not?
Yes.
Now, every time is this values are correct? Is this scenario is correct every time?
No.
No,
Now, for example, all the 5 employees job is it should be same? Is it possible
No.
in the company?
No, no, no,
No.
no.
All of you clear the requirement? All the employee salary is it should be same? Is it possible?
No.
no,
sir.
not
For
possible.
example, I am going to tell you this requirement on how we can do that. This is the real time, it won't possible. Correct or not? For
Yes,
example, for this column, one column I am going to add the table. Alter, just observe here, alter. How can we add the new column to this table?
Alter table name,
And what is my column name? Country only. Add
add
country, varchar of, I am going to give it as a 20 or something. Okay. Now I am going to execute this query. I am going to add the, which column I am going to add the existing table?
country.
Country column only. Now you can tell me. Now column is added to this table. Okay. Now how many columns are there presently? Now each and every employee country I am going to give it as India. IN. Short form what it is? IN. How can write the query? Each and every employee country you should be updated to IN only. How we can write the query? Each and
Update.
every employee. Update.
Update.
Table name, set to
Table name. What is the table name? Just you can take the
X
table name.
underscore EMP underscore insert.
Insert. Set.
set to country name
Country
equals
equals
to IN.
IND.
For all the employees, for this scenario, is it okay or not? For this scenario,
Yes.
all the employees country, all are all the
Indians.
people will
Indian.
belongs to Indian country only. Correct or not? For this scenario.
Yes.
Now this scenario is okay. The other above 2 scenarios, is it correct?
No,
No.
it's not
That
possible.
is not correct. Now, for just depending on your requirement, you need to write the update commands only. Just think it for this. Okay. Now I am going to run this query. Now all the rows are updated only. Commit. Now check the query. Now all the employees, the country should be updated to India or not? IN. Something. Now check it. Is it coming or not?
Yes, coming.
Clear up to this? How can we update the single column with all the rows? Now, one more, same. Update multiple columns. Update multiple columns with all the rows. Update multiple columns with all the rows. Now you can tell me what is my requirement. I am going to tell you. Okay. What it is, ename. Ename, no need to touch. Letter I can touch. Job is, okay. HR. Okay. Salary is 2 lakh. Just country, I am going to change it as a US. How many columns we need to update as per the requirement? Now we can tell me. How
Three.
many columns we need to update?
3 columns.
Is it a single column or multiple columns?
Multiple column.
Multiple columns.
Now, if we are able to update the multiple columns, what is the syntax we need to write it here? Now, the other columns will come or not for this?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
In the previous, only one column. Up to this, we need to write it here. Select column 1 equal to value 1 without giving the comma. If we are able to update the multiple columns, first column, end of the first column, what we are going to write? Comma only. Now, how can write the multiple column syntax? Just write it. Update. Okay. What is the table name? Just you can take that table name only. XX underscore EMP insert. Set. What is the column names? First, what is the column name?
Job.
Job equal to what we are going to give? All
HR.
the employees job, I want to change it as per the requirement. What I am going to write? HR. only.
HR.
Next, what I am going to do as per
Second
syntax,
column is
comma.
salary.
If you are able to if you are able to update the multiple column after end of the first column, we need to give the comma. What is the second column?
Salary.
Salary. What is
Salary
the salary you
equals
have to receive? 2
2
lakhs.
2 lakhs.
Next comma, is it over as per the requirement? No. One more
Yeah.
column it is there. What it is? One more column?
Country.
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 Country, what I am going to give it here?
Yeah.
US.
US.
Yes.
So is there any other column after country?
No.
No.
That's the reason I don't want to give the comma, just you need to give the semicolon. Now the query is over. For this, what is the meaning of this? It can update the multiple columns with all the rows. It can update the multiple columns with all the rows. Correct or not? Now
Yes.
run the query. Now run the query. Going to struck again. 1 minute. Can copy all the things. Later I can.